And they're racing. They're off now in the black type Chairman Stakes, and one of the best away, Princess Desar, and also Now It's Gold, but the rider took hold. And Dubai Desert has pulled its way to the front early, and Dubai Desert shows the way. Bellman can't settle. It's all fired up. It wants to rip and tear, and Brave Expectations outside of them. Might have to let Bellman go shortly because it's racing very fiercely out of the straight. Dubai Desert shaded by Bellman as they clear the turn and race to the 1800. Bellman's pulled its way to the front at the crossing. Dubai Desert second, Brave Expectations third, and then Now It's Gold, followed further back Princess Desar. They were followed by Nisku's Fury, and then over on the inside is Shorebreak, and further back then Valdano settles down on a Rain of Cotton. A half back on the inside, Parting Company. Then came Sir Vendor, and last on the outside, I'm Coming. And he's about to settle this leader, Bellman. He's starting to get it to settle a little better, and the pace has dropped off appreciably. It's Bellman by a half now as they go to the 1400 from Brave Expectations. Dubai Desert has the run of the race. Over on the outside, Now It's Gold. 2 lengths away behind those then Princess Desar, then Shorebreak, followed by Nisku's Fury, Parting Company. 3/4 away the favourite Valdano at the 1200. 2 to I'm Coming, Sir Vendor on the rail. Racing down to the turn now, which brings them down to the vicinity of the 1050, and the leader is Brave Expectations taking over from Bellman. Now It's Gold went to second, Bellman now third, Dubai Desert off the rail fourth. They were followed further back by Princess Desar. On its inside is Shorebreak, and then further back Nisku's Fury, followed by Valdano, about to be let go, followed by Parting Company, Sir Vendor. I'm Coming 10 off the lead. To the 700 on the side, Brave Expectations in the Hyperion colours led 1 length to Now It's Gold. Third 2 lengths away came Dubai Desert from Bellman. They were followed then by Princess Desar, Shorebreak, and Valdano still behind those. Sir Vendor went up in the centre. Valdano's going to have to come about 5 and 6 deep. Further back behind those then Parting Company and I'm Coming homeward bound. Dubai Desert's out after Brave Expectations. Now It's Gold in the centre. Valdano's still about 4 or 5 lengths off them and not travelling that well. It's bumping there with Nisku's Fury, but Dubai Desert shot clear. Valdano under the whip might run second, but it's not going to get this leader. Dubai Desert's well clear in the closing stages, and Dubai Desert will go on and win by about 4 lengths. Second, Sir Vendor. Third, Valdano. Well, I don't know about this Kiwi. In fourth placing then came Shorebreak. They were followed further back by Brave Expectations, and then Nisku's Fury. Back in between those came Princess Desar. Now It's Gold. Bellman pulled ferociously early. And then I'm Coming, and Parting Company was last.
1, 9 and a 6. 1, 9 and 6 there. Is that photo?
Business Beat. Off and racing now. Business Beat didn't actually begin that well. He'll settle down running about 4th or 5th. Going fast was Power Quest along the inside. It'll shoot through to go to a clear lead over El Royale. Business Beat through inside Our Style. A couple of Days of Thunder, about 3 lengths off then to Time Frame. 2 to Fair Jester, then Claire Bijou, Mysterious King, the trailer. It's Power Quest at the 800, leading by 1.5 lengths. Now going around the outside to second, out 3 wide was Our Style. Splitting horses El Royale, and in on the fence is Business Beat, who is travelling well for Albuino now. About 2 Days of Thunder, 2.5 Time Frame, and then Fair Jester, Claire Bijou, Mysterious King about 15 off the lead. The very speedy Power Quest brings them down towards the turn at the 450, leading a couple of lengths on Business Beat. The Hall Pack's now running first and second, and then El Royale followed by Time Frame, taken wide from Days of Thunder. It's Power Quest at the 200. Now Albuino starting to niggle on Business Beat. He finds another gear, he accelerates and goes to the lead. Here's Time Frame though starting to erupt down the outside. Albuino pulls the whip. Time Frame is chasing home Business Beat, but he won't make it. Business Beat is in. A 1/2 length on Time Frame. Days of Thunder got third. Power Quest weakened to 4th. Then Fair Jester, Claire Bijou, El Royale, Mysterious King. Our Style showed speed but folded up to run last.
Okay, 1, 2 and 8. Now they're getting set
out wide. It mightn't be first out, but it will lead. Now the starter is on his platform as Madam Jade moves in, and our Blue Label is our tip. Flashing lights on, the gates are open, they're on their way. The starter has caught them pretty well, although Mighty Fiesta immediately dropped out to last. First one out was Dad's Pick. Cajun Lane got away quickly, and round the outside Elsadon burns to the front. On the course proper, they go past the 1200, and Elsadon's gone out to lead by a length over Dad's Pick. Sky Star Boys up on the outside in 3rd place, with Incorporated settling a length away 4th on the rails. A 1/2 length Cajun Lane on the outside, a length and a half Madam Jade racing around the outside of Bandbox. 2 lengths away came Our Blue Label, being followed by Prince Boise, a 1/2 length away on the outside. A length and a half, Mighty Fiesta. Then a length and a half farther back is Blue Bandana on the inside of Puriton. Better Be Now out wide, and Derby Dan under pressure is a bad last. Up the hill, 600 metres to go, and Elsadon's gone out to lead by 3 or 4 lengths. Cajun Lane around the outside goes into second place with Dad's Pick running third. Incorporated is still running fourth with Bandbox fifth on the inside of Madam Jade. Our Blue Label was next. Mighty Fiesta under pressure on the outside is being followed by Blue Bandana. Farther back is Sky Star Boy. Prince Boise's not in it, nor is Puriton. Derby Dan is back near the rear with Better Be Now. They're in the straight and down to the 200, and they haven't got Elsadon yet. Here's Bandbox coming after it down the outside. Elsadon's stablemate. Our Blue Label looking for a run between horses, disappointed. Now he gets to split Our Blue Label and goes to the front. Bandbox in second place, followed by Elsadon, but Our Blue Label is just too good, and Our Blue Label beat Bandbox. Third home was Mighty Fiesta. They were followed in by Cajun Lane, Elsadon, then Blue Bandana, Incorporated, Madam Jade after a long gap, being followed in by Derby Dan.
Break the stalls open, they're off and running. Princely Patch began a little bit tardily, and Crony's Hope not the best away. Beginning smartly, Golden Step and Sea Mission. Ithacan Isle as one of the leaders, but trapped out deep early. And then Rhythm Kingdom and Phantom's Hero working into a good spot right behind the leaders. Further back, Sand Hills, Princely Patch, who'll settle midfield on the fence, followed by Tingo's Eve. A gap then to Boomerang, and well back is Before Breakfast with Looking Fine, and last of all is Crony's Hope. To the 1,000 mark, they're going at a genuine gallop, and Sea Mission kicked away nicely clear of Phantom's Hero, and a half length away Golden Step. A length and a half then to Ithacan Isle on the outside of Princely Patch, a bit more than 2 to Sand Hills. A neck to Rhythm Kingdom on the outside, and then Tingo's Eve and Boomerang well back Before Breakfast, Looking Fine, and last of all is Crony's Hope, and they're spread out over plenty of territory. At the 700 mark, and the leader Sea Mission over Phantom's Hero in the centre, and that's the order as they come up to the turn. Golden Step makes a line of 3, 2 lengths away Princely Patch, who's worked his way into a good spot, followed by Ithacan Isle, and then Rhythm Kingdom, and further back Tingo's Eve and Sand Hills as they turn the corner into the straight. Phantom's Hero joined by Golden Step on the outside. Behind them there is Princely Patch, followed by Ithacan Isle and Rhythm Kingdom. To the 200, Phantom's Hero and Golden Step are fighting it out clear of Princely Patch and Ithacan Isle. Phantom's Hero fighting back as drawn clear of Golden Step. Princely Patch is starting to motor in the last 50 metres. Phantom's Hero in front. Princely Patch is getting to him quickly but can't make it, and Phantom's Hero beat Princely Patch. Third's close. Golden Step on the fence, or Sand Hills wide out. Ithacan Isle missed the place, followed by Sea Mission, Tingo's Eve, Rhythm Kingdom, and then Boomerang and Looking Fine, and well back Before Breakfast and Crony's Hope. Phantom's Hero, the winner, ridden by Ken Russell in the club.
Flemington race 6, all set for a start. Thank you, Graham. They've captured Gold Sum, a late scratching at 3:26. They're set. Popular one here is Star Video. It's been well tried. And they're all in. Starter hasn't come around to his platform as yet, but other runners are all in. And no doubt he must be waiting just for verification regarding Gold Sum, who has been captured near the 700 metre area. He ducked behind the trees, Gold Sum, and he was captured a couple of minutes ago. So there's the starter at the side of the barrier, making no attempt to mount his rostrum at the moment. So apparently he hasn't been told that Gold Sum has been captured. He's the late one at 3:26, 100 to 1 chance on the tote Gold Sum. Now he's been told, the starter, that Gold Sum has been captured. And they're all set over the 1,400 metres, the lights on. They're set, they're racing. Wild Flight missed it. Our Caspiro bounded away and leads Royal Spell early. Star Video gets to third the outside, followed in behind them by Regal Sea, Larkin Vale, Star Style Dan. Off the track is Comedy's Music as they settle. Back in behind them, Candid Boy, followed by Wild Flight the Baser. Station Master the inside, followed by Bronze Melody. 2 lengths away, Maryland's Treasure on the outside of Talato True. At the 1,000 metres down the side, Our Caspiro just in front. Sockeye raced up on the outside though and put pressure on the leader. In behind them, Comedy Music, who gets to third. Star Videos in the box seat. Back in behind them, Star Style Dan. In behind them came Larkin Vale, followed by Wild Flight, Regal Sea. Then Station Master, Royal Spell. Back in behind them came Debasa, followed by Bronze Melody, Tolato True, and Maryland's Treasure last. On the home turn, 500 metres out, Sockeye, he's now under the whip. Out Caspiro just in front of Sockeye, not going well. Regal Sea needing a run, followed by Comedy Music. Star Video now seeing daylight, followed by Royal Spell, Star Style Dan, and Station Master down the outside from Bronze Melody. At the 250, out Caspiro a neck in front of Star Video, getting to it. Station Master down the outside, followed by Regal Sea and Tolato True. At the 150, Star Video on the outside, put his nose in front. He got the upper hand. Al Caspiro trying to go with Star Video, but Star Video a little bit too classy, and Star Video wins by length to Al Caspiro. Regal Sea third, close up to Tolato True, then Station Master, Larkin Vale, Bronze Melody back in behind them, followed by Maryland's Treasure, Star Style Dan, Wild Flight, then Debasa, Royal Spell, Comedy Music. Sockeye's knocked up to run second. Last in was Candid Boy.
Okay, well, I'd start the one of their Star Video.
Light flashing away on top of the gates. Racing now. Off to a good start too. Blue Reality began nicely. Mamselli dropping back shortly after the jump. Showing speed as Mondo Vogue on the outside. She slipped up to join Blue Reality in the lead, and Centres Park just off the pace in third berth. There's Piper's Girl going fast on the outside. Show Justice next, then Can She Canter. Bold Sister Auburn Lady trapped a bit deep. Cole Chanel, Lock Vein getting back, then Early Rumour. And Mamselli's last of all. Mondo Vogue the leader coming down the side. Piper's Girl is ahead away second, followed by Blue Reality getting a lovely run third. She's on the inside of the favourite centre, followed by Can She Canter. Auburn Lady is next on the outside of Bold Sister. There's one picking up ground quickly on the outside there. It's Show Justice as they head onto the corner now with 400 metres to go. Mondo Vogue is just in front. On the outside centre, joining Mondo Vogue, and Blue Reality got a beautiful run in the middle to go up and tackle the pair of them. Show Justice on the outside, then Auburn Lady. Blue Reality and centre, they're together at the 250 with the New Zealand filly going to the lead now. Blue Reality about a neck in front of centre. Auburn Lady and Lock Vein. Lock Vein's flying on the outside. Oh, she's going to swamp them. Lock Vein raced to Blue Reality and moves away from her at the end to win easily. Lock Vein first, Blue Reality second, Auburn Lady got third. Centre weakened the last little bit. She's fourth. Followed in by Bold Sister. Next home Show Justice, then Mamselli. Mondo Vogue well back with Can She Canter, Early Rumour, Cole Chanel, and Piper's Girl last of all.
4-1-2 across the line there at Doomben for race 6. Now, let's...
Dispatch, My Blade jumped all right. Zephyrat jumped out quickly, and Century Pike was mixing it with it. So was Tarkedia Knight, and going fast to Road Song. And on the inside of it in turn is Bronzed Appeal. Bronzed Appeal just in front of Road Song, Zephyrat, a line of 3. Satellite Bay was fourth, and then over on the outside, Century Pike there, 2 in front of Ricky Murr. Back in the field, Unicaf, hopelessly beaten for speed. Then Tarkedia Knight, followed further back behind them by Belmont Ruler. Then came Gambler's Touch, and last as they swing My Blade. Into the running, Bronzed Appeal, a narrow leader from on the outside. Road Song, who's coasting at the moment. In third spot, Zephyrat, then Satellite Bay, followed by Century Pike. Now Unicaf is starting to run on with Ricky Murr to the outside. In the straight, Zephyrat has gone to the lead. Road Song immediately under pressure, running on Unicaf and Ricky Murr behind them. Then Bronzed Appeal, but the leader is Zephyrat. In second, placing Ricky Murr down the outside. Zephyrat well clear in the closing stages. Ricky Murr battling it out with Unicaf for second, but Zephyrat has bolted in. Nearly 5 lengths to Ricky Murr, a very tidy second. Third, Unicaf. Then Century Pike, Tarkedia Knight. Road Song went from cruising to losing in 20 yards on the turn. Then Bronzed Appeal, followed by Satellite Bay, Gambler's Touch, and well back behind them, Belmont Ruler. My Blade was last. This...
His favourite went like he busted you-know-what.
Meeting with that claim. Now they're off and racing. Anchor Keys start kind of a little slow. Back Arena out smartly. And so too gathering speed Summer Hall with Cornerstone and Callaway along the inside at the end of a couple of 100 metres. Esmond sitting up on Callaway, but it led regardless from Cornerstone, and Back Arena goes up to make a line of 3. I think he wants to sit on the top. He does. A couple to Summer Hall around We're Speechless, followed then by La Champion. Mures Grey looks could kill at the head of the others. After a length and a half, Forest Green, who's 3 deep in the field from Blade Man Santiago, the rails. Well back, Brave Silk, Starkite, Imperial Chorus, and 3 lengths to Anchor Key. 500 out, it's Back Arena, working its way to the rails to lead a half length on Cornerstone. Summer Hall about to ease 3 wide. Callaway now pocketed, sweating on a run and pulling double. And then La Champion, Where Speechless Looks Could Kill, Mures Grey, Blade Man Santiago, and Forest Green taken to the outside at the head of the others. Into the straight, 250 out, and Cornerstone levels up with Back Arena, joined in turn by Summer Hall. Now Callaway had to switch to the outside of that line, taking a while to gain momentum. It's Summer Hall reaching the lead. Now Callaway starts to hit top gear, but Summer Hall goes clear, and outridden Glen Esmond, I'm afraid. Bread Bull too good with Summer Hall. 1.5 lengths on Callaway. La Champion, I think, got third. Cornerstone, Back Arena close up. Then Looks Could Kill. We're Speechless, Imperial Chorus. Further back to Anchor Key, Mures Grey, Santiago, Starkite. At the head of the others came Brave Silk with Forest Green. Blade Man was one of the last to finish.
Okay, well, there it is.
Well, onto his rostrum, has the button, and they're ready to break. They look good now. Stalls open off, and a pretty fair start. If anything, Galleon's Gem a shade slow, and Regal Style bounced out in front of Secretly. Tendency is going to lob into the box seat, followed by French Defence, General Parker, Bongo Rhythm between horses, and then Zian. Galleon's Gem is second last, and Coughlack Valley on the outside last in the run to the first bend. At the 1600 mark, going to the back, and Secretly took over to lead French Defence, Regal Style third. A length away, Tendency, a length to Zian, who wants to go faster, followed by General Parker. Bongo Rhythm in between horses, getting on the bit at the 1400 mark, followed by Galleon's Gem, and last of all, Coughlack Valley. Down the back, and Secretly speeds up a bit, kicks away by 2 lengths or more to French Defence, who wants to go a bit hard. Running third, Regal Style coming off the fence now, and then Tendency pratted 3 deep. A length or so to Zian, followed by Bongo Rhythm, and General Parker's out wide. 2 lengths away, Galleon's Gem and Coughlack Valley at the tail as they reach the 1000 mark, and Secretly led. The pace is genuine, about a neck on French Defence going closer. 2 to Tendency in third place, followed by Regal Style, and then Zian. A length and a half, Bongo Rhythm, who's travelling nicely at the 800 mark, about 6 lengths off the lead. A neck to General Parker, followed by Galleon's Gem and Coughlack Valley, and now they're starting to close up. Down the side, 700 out, Secretly just led French Defence, Tendency, Flat Chat third, and then Zian and Regal Style. Bongo Rhythm working into it now as they come to the turn, followed by General Parker, who's dropped out last, and just in front of him, Galleon's Gem and Coughlack Valley. They've turned for home at the 400. Secretly led. French Defence made the bend badly, took Bongo Rhythm with him, but that doesn't bother the Bongo. He's raced up to hit the lead now. Bongo Rhythm shot to the front, coming to the 200 mark, and he's got them floundering in his wake. He's well clear of Zian, followed by Galleon's Gem and Coughlack Valley getting home well, but Bongo Rhythm is going to score a richly deserved win. He's one of the most honest gallopers around, and he scores pulling up. Tight second. Galleon's Gem will get second, probably Zian third, just in front of Coughlack Valley, and then General Parker, followed by Regal Style, Tendency, Secretly, and French Defence, after hanging on the turn, has dropped out to run last. Well, he's been one of the most honest gallopers.
Race 7, the Australian American Association Handicap. Many chances, they're all set, the lights on, they're racing. Title Toff away well. Kalahari threw its head up in the air, missed it about a length and a half or so. Be Reasonable only fairly away, and Magi Star from the outsiders going forward. A wild charge for the early lead. Fredemus about 3 off the fence now, works to the front from Crusader King on the inside. Care Bold is 3 out, and 4 out is Ideal Sentiment. Delmar just in behind them out of the straight at the 2200. Back in behind them, River's Edge wide around the outside of Kalahari, followed by 1 off the fence there as they settle down by Calm Day. In behind them came Title Toff, followed by Best Endeavours, Cara Win. Second last, Be Reasonable, and 2 lengths to Mountain Oak. Inside the 2,000 metres, Fredemus in front by 3/4 to Ideal Sentiment. Off the track as Magi Star to third. Back in behind them, Crusader King fourth, tucked away on the inside of Care Bold. A length and a half away on the outside, Delmar. Vendetta Bay now pulling out very wide. Best Endeavours on the inside, followed on the outside, going forward there by River's Edge. A break of 2 lengths back in the field, No Buggles, followed by Kalahari. Back in behind them, Calm Day, followed by Title Toff, Be Reasonable, and 2 lengths away, Mountain Oak. Inside the 1600, about 15 lengths that cover the field, and in front is Fredemus by a length to Ideal Sentiment, then Vendetta Bay out wide. Going forward now on the outside as Magi Star to be second, out very wide now, pulling out as Vendetta Bay, and back in behind them came River's Edge, followed by Crusader King. He's tucked away still on the inside, about 6th. Around the outside, Cara Win, followed by Best Endeavours, Care Bold. Back in behind them, Calm Day. A length and a half away, Delmar back in the field, followed by No Buggles. In behind them, Kalahari, Be Reasonable, Title Toff, and 2 lengths to Mountain Oak. Down the back inside the 1,000 metres, and the leader is Fredemus by 3/4. Making ground on the outside as Magi Star. He's had little luck in the run though. Pulled to the outside also River's Edge, and back in behind them Ideal Sentiment. A length and a half away, Crusader King try to come off the fence, followed by Vendetta Bay. Carawin pulls to the outside, followed by Delmar, Calm Day, Kalahari, Best Endeavours, No Buggles, Be Reasonable, Title Toff, and 4 lengths away Mountain Oak. On the home turn, 600 metres out, a wall of chances they fan. Great race. Fredemus just in front of, on the outside now, River's Edge and Magi Star under pressure. Crusader King is now pulling out in plenty of time. Back in behind them came Best Endeavours, followed by Carawin. In the straight, 400 metres to go. Ideal Sentiment grabbed the lead. Crusader King, he's under the whip. Carawin joining in down the outside, followed by River's Edge. Now Crusader King has gained the split. He's knuckling down. He raced up to grab Ideal Sentiment. Here is No Buggles from well back, starting to fly. At the 100, Crusader King in front. No Buggles on the outsiders trying to pick it up. Crusader King hanging on, and Crusader King has just got in from No Buggles. Ideal Sentiment third. Carawin close up from Title Tofu flew. In behind them, Carebold, followed by Delmar, Best Endeavours, Be Reasonable, Mountain Oak. Fredemus knocked up. In behind them came Carebold pulling up quickly, then Vendetta Bay. Kalahari back in behind them, followed by River's Edge. Second last is Calm Day, and last in was Magi Star.
Okay, the former Sydney galloper there, No Bugles, the winner from why we got two, no, number it's Crusade King, the winner there from No Bugles, and a third placing to Ideal Sentiment, 2, 6 and 1. Okay, here's Wayne Wilson to see if there are any further changes in Brisbane.
Donatel moving up into the close. McGinty's Crown moving about in the gate, settles again. Right, now they're set. 1 or 2 moving about, might be McGinty's Crown. Racing now. John on near the inside began okay. Lakefield got the best of it. He's bounced in front of So Presumptive. Driving through as Cavlon and Yuppie into a prominent spot in the early stages. He's up running third, Yuppie, followed by John on the inside. Then So Presumptive. Skycliff, McGinty's Crown getting back. Donatel in that bunch as well. Then Private Company, Bank Coin very particular. And Ivory Bow's last of all. Settling down now, Lakefield the leader. 3/4 in front, Cavlon second. So Presumptive moving to third on the outside of John on, beautifully placed on the rails. Yuppie in the middle. He's a length away in 5th position at about 4 from the leader. Then Skycliff, McGinty's Crown, Donatel. Then Private Company, very particular, Ivory Bow, and Bank Coin last of all. Down the side, 650 metres out. Lakefield a half in front, Cavlon second, So Presumptive third. 4th on the rails, John Aron, and then Yuppie, McGinty's Crown, Skycliff, Donatel, very particular. Then Private Company, Ivory Bow, and Bank Coin on the home turn. 450 metres out. Lakefield about to be joined by Cavlon the outside. John Aron behind them, looking for the way clear. Then So Presumptive, Yuppie, followed by Skycliff, McGinty's Crown, and Donatel in the straight. Lakefield just in front, about to be joined by Cavlon, and John Aron getting clear at exactly the right time. He's dropping on those leaders. John Aron, Yuppie next on the outside. Donatel, McGinty's Crown making ground. Lakefield just in front. John Aron driving at him, and he's going a bit better than him, John Aron. John Aron goes to Lakefield. Skycliff into third, but John Aron scores well. Lakefield second, Skycliff third, then Donatel, followed in by Yuppie. Next home, Private Company, Cavlon very particular. McGinty's Crown, So Presumptive, Ivory Bow, and Bank Coin last of all.
4, 9 and 2. 4, 9 and 2.
Racing now. Looked a pretty tidy start too in the big field. Wool Nugget got back early with Top Joke, Appian Way, and Fastala from the wide alley. Le Tigre, no early pace either. Best Out Archduchess, Sophia to lead going to the 1200. Common Prayer mixing it with her from the wide alley. Gets across to Shader. Then came Cairo Stardom. The favourite has the box seat. On its inside pin number, next Father's Footsteps from San Juan Amigo. Spreebok down on the inside. There's another one trapped deep around the outside of those, and it's getting into the clear now, Heart Sinned. Further back then in the all-white came Latin Rhythm, followed then by Avalon's Flight and Ever Hoping, Appian Way. Bubbly Prince was well back on the rail, and then Le Tigre, followed by Top Joke, Wool Nugget, and Fastala's last. On the side, they raced down to the 700, and the leader still is Common Prayer by a half to in second placing. On the outside, Kairu Stardom. It's bowling up to it now. A couple of Father's Footsteps, Heart Sinned, and then Archduchess Sophia, pin numbers off the rail. Around the outside of it, Latin Rhythm, and then Avalon's Flight, San Juan Amigo, Spreebok looking for a run. Appian Way winding up but deep around Bubbly Prince. It'll be 5 wide on the turn, then Latigre. Further back Ever Hoping. Wool Nugget's got nowhere to go, neither San Juan Amigo. And further back for Starla and Top Joke in the straight. Hearts In comes at this leader, Karu Stardom, and Pin Number's going to have a crack at the pair of them. Pin Number's out after Hearts In. Karu Stardom's gone. Pin Number and Hearts In fighting it out, and here's Bubbly Prince joining in, and so is Appian Way. They're across the track. Bubbly Prince, Pin Number and Appian Way, a 3-way go. Bubbly Prince. Bubbly Prince ahead on the line to Appian Way. Third was Pin Number. Fourth, Wool Nugget for Starla. Then Hearts In, Avalon's Flight. Then came Ever Hoping. Latigre out wide, Top Joke. Then Spreebok. Karu Stardom put in a real shocker today. Had the run of the race. Common Prayer, then San Juan Amigo. Further back behind those then came Latin Rhythm and Father's Footsteps and Archduchess Sophia.
And Bubbly Prince looks to have won it in the centre.